Hello, hello. Man, I hope you're having a wonderful on-passive day today. I know that I am, and this is video 3, and it's about AI and IoT. Ooh, I'm a poet. Check that out, right? Anyway, hey, there was a guy named Kevin Ashton. He was a British techno head or a technology pioneer, if you want to put it that way. And he's the one that actually coined the term Internet of Things. It was back in 1999. As such, IoT, Internet of Things technology, well, it's been described as a network of physical devices and other objects with sensors and software and network connections. Buildings, vehicles, home appliances, all can connect with IoT, meaning that the internet can control all these everyday items or objects, and these can also collect and exchange data between them, making them readable and recognizable over networks. So, simply put, IoT is a conceptual linking of devices, including Wi-Fi equipment, Bluetooth devices, computer peripherals, smart appliances, stuff like that. Stoves, phones, refrigerators, Alexa. IoT can be seen as a huge network of connected things and people. And all of these things collect and share data that relate to the usage for them, not only singularly, but as a community of devices, right? Typically, each of these is equipped with a sensor that's linked to a platform and integrates data from the devices and applies analytics to share that information. So these need to, in some way, probably be used for identifying patterns and making recommendations and detecting potential issues before they actually crop up. Here's how IoT works, and it's all about the data. Uh, Data collection, which is IoT devices using built-in sensors, software, communication hardware to collect a bunch of data, right? And this data can include metrics on how the devices are being used and what their performances are. There's also data storage. Typically, that's sent to the cloud for storage and analysis. That data is. And then there's data processing, right? And in the cloud, software can process that data and may decide to take some sort of action with it. Could include sending an alert or automatically adjusting sensors or devices or whatever else it does, whatever the parameters are. And there's also data analysis. IoT applications use machine learning or artificial intelligence technology to analyze the data and to make informed decisions, like making predictions on maintenance and stuff like that. As a tool, IoT can be very useful. If you're a manufacturer, it can let us know about popular products or the outlets that customers use most often. Help align our sales data with supplies, so we always have the fast-moving stuff in stock, and all that translates directly into profit, which is a good thing. If you've got a store, e-commerce or something like that, IoT can give us an idea of consumer behavior, customers, how they act and feel, right? That helps us to make a product that's tailored to increase our own sales. In healthcare, there's doctors that monitor patients with connected devices, and those devices produce required real-time data, health data, biologically speaking, and that helps with prognosis and treatment plans. An IoT-enabled clock can help us predict public transport, gauge harsh weather conditions, anticipate potential traffic problems, even wake us up early and get us to work on time, or not get us there, but it can help us. Well, it might be able to with the new cars coming out. Town planners can have sensors placed that can alert delays in commutes or accidents. Traffic lights can sense traffic patterns and regulate lights accordingly. Intelligent trash cans can be used that'll give notifications when they become full, to optimize waste collections. all these things are examples of IoT in everyday use. And in all of these cases, IoT actually automates all the repetitive, the mundane, the time-consuming tasks that we don't want to do. And in all of these cases, the concepts and the tech used can be applied to thousands of other uses or scenarios. And again, this translates to informed decisions, better service, greater savings of time and money, which is all great. That's what we want. So what's the role of AI in IoT? Well, while IoT may have been around for several years so far, right? Recent technology advances such as better connectivity, clouds, machine learning, artificial intelligence with its related analytics, and low-cost sensors have all helped IoT to really get moving. We have increasing data volumes, right? And with these, we're facing challenges in taking it all in, interpreting it, making sense of it, and making informed decisions as a result. And that's where the AI comes in, the data, right? It comes in big data. Because of all this, AI is often seen as a cure-all, right? As a solution to tie all this together and bring a solution in. And according to the European Parliament, AI is the ability of a machine to display human-like capabilities like reasoning and learning and planning and creativity. And AI enables technical systems to perceive the environment they're in, deal with what they're looking at, solve problems, and then act to achieve a specific goal after getting the solution. They put it in place. AI can also be seen as a simulation of human intelligence processes by machines with such applications as expert systems, natural language processing, speech recognition, machine vision, that kind of stuff. Put simply, AI lets our machines understand an existing scenario and existing issues and to consider those and to put a solution for fixing them in place. And that's where some of the real power comes in, is when we take AI and combine that with IoT. While IoT deals with devices that talk to each other via the internet, AI takes those very same devices and lets them learn from the data and the experiences that they have. Several businesses are already using this and adopting AI and IoT as part of their process and products. The point is, AI and IoT, are forever intertwined together, and this is allowing for real-time analysis of data, which can give us a lot quicker insights and responses to things that happen, to events that happen, right? It's also predictive. AI can use historical IoT data to make predictions about future events or trends. For example, it can predict equipment failures, maintenance needs, or even consumer behaviors. As ONPASSIVians, right, we're always hearing about AI's capability for creating automation in systems that can control and even optimize IoT devices and processes. And I'm telling you what, it is rampant in ONPASSIVE. We are all about the data, all about the tech, and all about the heart and making it good. So there's a lot more than what I've just mentioned. So I've got a list of 8 things I want to go through that AI does in the IoT. The first one is data processing and analysis. IoT devices generate massive amounts of data, and AI can process and analyze that data in real time, identify patterns, anomalies, and trends that might be difficult for humans to, kind of grasp. There's also predictive analytics. AI can use historical data, IoT data, to make predictions about future events or trends. For example, as we mentioned, it could predict equipment failures or maintenance needs and such. There's also automation and control. We can use AI to create autonomous systems that can control and optimize IoT devices and processes. This is particularly useful in an industry, with IoT applications where machines and systems need to adapt and make decisions without a lot of human intervention. There's also anomaly detection and security. AI algorithms can actually detect unusual patterns in IoT data quickly and a lot better than humans can. And this is critical for identifying security threats or unusual behavior in connected devices. And that runs the whole gamut from production all the way through the finances. It helps in proactive security measures. So, I mean, that's huge. There's also what we call natural language processing. We've heard of this before when we talk about the AI that ONPASSIVE uses and the machine learning that we incorporate or employ. In integrating natural language processing with IoT allows devices to understand and respond to human language, which allows us to make voice-activated smart assistants commonplace, as witnessed by some of the things you talk to your watch or you talk to one of your devices and it answers you. There's also personalization. This is because AI can analyze user behavior and preferences from IoT data to give us personalized experiences, right? Tailored content, recommendations, do settings in smart home devices or wearable devices, that sorts of things. We've heard about this in the emotional IQ of the chatbot in ONPASSIVE and the way that it's going to learn its users' behaviors the more it uses it and the more we interact with it. There's also energy efficiency, where AI can optimize energy usage in the IoT applications, such as smart buildings, smart grids, by adjusting the systems based on real-time data, like weather conditions and user behavior and stuff like that. And there's also health and healthcare. That's a big one, especially when you consider the advent of some of the newer technologies and software coming out there to run them. IoT sensors and wearables can monitor health metrics, and AI can process that data to provide early diagnostics, health recommendations, and even remote patient monitoring, among other things. And there's a lot that you can look into for that. In short, though, because of all these things we're talking about, AI plays a very crucial role in the IoT technology ecosystem by enhancing its capabilities and enabling more intelligent, efficient, and data-driven applications. AI plus IoT is extremely exciting. I know that I get all jazzed up over it, and ONPASSIVE is steeped in this technology and so much more. But we, as the world, and the world at large, are continuing development in these technologies, and we know that they're going to bring some challenges. That's true for any endeavor, especially in the tech world as of late, right? As we're going from fourth industrial revolution into the fifth, which is Industry 5.0. But the good news is that we know what these challenges are for the most part. Their security and privacy and ethics and compatibility and complexity and limitations on the programs themselves. We've also got a lack of confidence from consumers and businesses. Perhaps you get cloud attacks from harmful viruses. There's also shortages in the skilled workforce, regulatory, legal issues, and there's even doubts about the reliability of it all. But we're working through that, and it would seem that technology itself is a major challenge in the wake of the tsunami of humongous data and risks that are associated with the security of that data. Regardless, ONPASSIVE is already working on solving each of these, and we are a massive AI IT company out to change the world. We have an abbreviated internet as the capstone or perhaps the tip of the iceberg of what we are, and I would encourage you to get in and take a look at it. As a result, if you would like to look at what we're doing, with a bird's eye view, scan the QR code here or check the link in the description box below. You can get free access to the ecosystem. It's a single sign-on. You can do it in less than a minute, and you can go in and check out what we've got back there, what's growing, and you can also sign up for free products and take some trial runs on some other products. But whatever you do, just know that we want blessing and blessing for you and your entire family. Thank you so very much. I hope you have an awesome ONPASSIVE day.